ARESxGOD here, and it's time to talk about Spy Family. I gotta say, this was such a wholesome episode, focused a lot on family. Insert your Vin Diesel memes, but no, just a really wholesome episode. I liked it quite a lot. Had these fun moments, serious moments. I gotta say, Anya is definitely the glue that keeps them all together, and slowly the Forger family is coming together, and I just simply love it. It was such a fun series concept, and with each episode, I love it more and more. And also had Sleepy. I was laughing so much. But yeah, let's get into it and talk about it. Now, it picks up straight from last week's episode with the kiss. You're in panic mode over there. But thankfully, she finds her courage, or more specifically, liquid courage, takes a big chunk from the bottle. A mega pint, if you will. Gets drunk very easily. We know she doesn't hold her liquor, and she just goes full on drunk mode, goes on top of Lloyd, and that was very steamy to say the least, especially that hair movement she had over there. Drunk Yor knows what she wants, to say the least. Even Lloyd was kind of losing himself there. But the biggest loser was the one that asked for it. So Yuri, be careful what you ask for. He wanted a test. You might actually get it. Now, I also see a bit of a flashback in the slow bullet time we Yuri had there, with him getting a high score on a test, and you're kissing him on his cheek. And I gotta say, Yor, from what I've seen so far, has kind of been like his mother. Even last episode when we saw her full of blood, doing everything she could to take care of him, and understandably he got very attached to his sister. And as a kid, he said, Yor, when I grow up, I'm gonna marry you. We've all seen that type of thing, so the cliche, so to say, for lack of better words. But they're very cute together as siblings. Now, he instant regret he had on his face, rushing over there now to stop them, but doesn't really work out in his favor, because you're even drunk. She couldn't handle all that anxiety with the kiss. Goes in trying to slap Lloyd, but Yuri steps in, not on purpose. He had a different plan, and just got slapped across the room, like literally almost one shot, one slap woman over here from your. That was such a fun moment. Now, Anya, while this was happening, Anya wakes up for a bit, or not really wakes up, sort of like in zombie mode. It's the end of the world from all the ruckus, and instantly goes back to sleep. So yeah, end of the world. I still think I'm gonna go back to sleep. Sleepy Anya is awesome, and we have more of that. Now, Yuri saying he's sorry for proposing the test, started crying a bit. He slowly starts to accept Lloyd, even though he can't really admitting, saying, I put you in charge of my sister's lips, even with some wrath over there. Now, Lloyd was trying to help him as best as he could, with all of the blood coming out of him. They were really cute together. Even Lloyd took notice how much they care for each other. You are nice siblings, always supported each other. It kind of even touched Yuri quite a lot. And even Lloyd in this episode even admitted he was jealous of that, but of course Yuri couldn't admit anything. Goes in with threats, trying to leave. I'm gonna I don't know what exactly he wanted to say, but Lloyd assumed he was gonna say execute you. Now, that was a fun moment to say. Even gets slapped one more time, just for good measure by your he really got beaten up quite a lot, but kind of usual for them. If you guys remember last episode, he remembered the time when Yor broke one of his ribs. So it's a relationship between them. Now, Lloyd even checked for bugs since Yuri works for the secret police. There weren't any, but this is where I liked it quite a lot because of thanks to this incident, so to say. Both of them, I feel like they gotten closer with each other because Yor actually thanked Lloyd for putting up with everything that happened with Yuri, and the cute moment when they wanted to go back to sleep with the heart bed again getting very flustered. Anya just sleeping, having her own dreams about saving the world with her father. Now, this is where it kind of delves a bit deeper, especially into Lloyd saying he was actually envious about Yuri and Yor's relationship, caring for each other quite a lot, saying he couldn't remember the last time he saw this or experienced something like this. And yeah, I'm really curious about his past and Yor's past also, both and Anya's past. I really hope we're gonna get some more context and not just flashback, so to say, because it seems like all of them have had a tragic past, and also very heavy on Anya thanks to her power, and we'll talk a bit more about that. Now, while Yuri left, he went outside asking for directions. Those poor dudes got freaked out when they saw him full of blood. Hey, first go to the hospital. Now we have in the morning, sleepy Anya, just super cute. She felt like she was hangover, so to say, waking up, eyes just couldn't really open up her eyes, saying, "Father, you look a bit green." She even forgot about Yuri for a second there, but she remembered because she read Lloyd's mind. But she had a pause moment, so to say, because Lloyd was going through everything. Secret police. It was like secret police, instant panic. But wait a minute. What does secret police mean? That was such a cute moment. But she instantly made it like, I'm excited about it. Secret and police, I'm definitely excited about it. Your waku waku moment. Why didn't you introduce me? It's your fault because I fell asleep. But yeah, Anya was the cutest in this episode. And again, Lloyd, he had quite a few moments in this episode going into his doubt modes, just questioning everything. Are they really in the clear? Maybe Yori is also lying. But this was my favorite one. Besides the funny moments, I feel like this was the most important moment, especially about Anya. While Yor was feeling guilty about her not being a proper wife, everything that happened with Yuri, Lloyd having all of his doubts, questioning everything, she wanted to say something, and mother is mother is a good mother probably, but she says mother sucks at cooking. Poor Yor over there being called out by Anna. But it was a funny moment, but I liked to focus a bit more on the serious part with how much pressure she's also under, Anya, and not still feeling comfortable about talking about her powers, confiding into them. I don't feel like they are yet at that level, especially with Lloyd and Yor also not being honest with each other, with one being a spy, one being an assassin, and Anya the Esper. I can't wait for the day where they're all cards on the table, so to say, and they're finally gonna stay together, properly actually become a family. And I feel this is one of the most important episodes towards that goal, which hopefully is gonna happen. This is just me thinking out loud, wishing for it. But yeah, Anya has a lot to deal also with, just for being a kid, thanks to her her power. Now, Lloyd also wanted to confirm his doubts or to see if there was something more with Yor, but having his doubts about his doubts also was quite a nice touch. Even hesitating a bit, planting a bug on Yor while she was going out. She instantly thought he was going for a kiss again. Anya, of course, reading the minds of all of the interactions, so to say. You're feeling guilty again, and this is where again the pressure was quite a lot on Anya, feeling worried that her parents aren't really getting along and calling them out, so to say. Mother and father need to get along. This is why I think she's the most important part of the family, the series, everything. I don't think it would work without Annie, honestly, especially with her mind reading ability. This is why this such a good series. Just I love it. It's quickly becoming one of my favorite series. All of these outlandish things just working together, the characters, their interactions, all of the cliches. It doesn't matter. It's just such a good series, and I'm having so much fun with it, and also serious moments. Now we have Yuri back at work. His locker was full of pictures of Yor, and the reason why he got his wounds, he also forgot about them. Kind of the same the theme with the Breyer family forgetting and also not holding their liquor. And yeah, he forgot something even more important. He forgot to plant a bomb. But yeah, we'll see what happens also with him and Lloyd, especially since they're on enemy side, so to say. Him working to find this mythical spy Twilight, and Twilight being right in front of him with his sister. I do hope at some point Yuri is gonna kind of turn or protect Lloyd, even, or if he finds out that he is Twilight, maybe for the sake of his sister. But that's again very far off into the future. Probably we'll have to see. Now you're also at work feeling guilty about not being an adequate, proper, ideal wife, also putting too much pressure on herself, even asking her co-workers what does it mean to be a good wife. Lloyd was also listening at the same time, thanks to that bug, going again into his doubt modes, questioning everything. But yeah, again, this episode was very good, just building up to the end scene, which was quite a very important moment between both of them. And Lloyd definitely questioned everything, to say the least, because Yor gets an assignment from her boss to take a letter, an envelope to the post office. She even walks past by a bank thinking, maybe I could help with the finances in the family. We have separate bank accounts. She was actually thinking for being a better wife. She actually wasn't playing a role without realizing wanted just to be better for Lloyd, for herself also, and for Anya. And this is why I like her quite a, and of course she's hot. Let's be honest, Yuri is one of the best waifus in general. But yeah, now we have the secret police showing up, ambushing her, asking, wanting to ask her about something. But it's also revealed that is in fact Frankie and Lloyd disguised again, thanks to Lloyd's doubts. And I gotta say, Frankie more than went into the role. It felt like Jared Leto over there, method acting, pushing it like quite as far as possible. Really going heavy with the act, getting into yours face. He even tried to grab her hand, but he quickly regretted that. He had no idea who he was messing with. I don't think he's gonna be able to use that hand properly for quite a bit of time. Sorry about that. Now we have her not really knowing what exactly was happening, being ambushed by the secret police, and of course the secret police has the reputation with all of the spies going around. She was in a very tough bind, so to say, and Lloyd was trying to push her as much as possible to see if she actually knows about her brother, kind of wanting to manipulate her into using her connection to make her admit that she knows about Yuri, but she doesn't know. I'm pretty sure she doesn't know. I'd be surprised if she actually does know what Yuri does for a living, with him being part of the secret police. And I'm curious what her reaction is gonna be when she finds out, seeing how much she sacrificed for him. Is she gonna be okay with his work? That's gonna be an interesting conversation. Again, something for the future. Now, it doesn't work out to what they were expecting because she didn't know about it, and she was more than ready, actually willing to fight against the secret police, both, which I liked quite a lot. She was probably the best part of the episode was your fight for Yuri also, and Lloyd. He definitely got attached to Lloyd and Anya because she was willing to go against the secret police, taking a stance to fight there, and that scene was really powerful, and they had to back off, pretending that it was all a mix up. Now Lloyd kind of also had his doubts again about his doubts and what he did to get there, and Frank telling him the best way to live your life as a spy is don't trust anyone, which kind of got me questioning about Frankie's past also. How exactly does he view Lloyd? It's They seem like friends, but by what Frankie said, I'm not so sure, and I'm curious what happened in his past also to make him the way he is. And rip his disguise face. He wanted to use it for some dates, but Lloyd rips it out instantly. Now, Yor had a tough day, a lot of pressure on herself also with the secret police, what happened with her brother. She had a lot of things to deal with today. Now she bumps into Lloyd coming back. He takes away the bug, but again feeling very guilty, saying actually that moment touched her quite a lot. Every little thing she felt guilty about, even him taking that lint away. Her first response was sorry for not being capable of looking like a proper wife also. So she has too much pressure on herself, but thanks to Lloyd, kind of gets her out of that rut, cheering her up, saying it's okay not to focus just on this pressure, all of the ideals of and expectations of the world, the society, of everybody around you. Just focus on yourself, just be you. And I feel like that's a very important advice, not just for your, just in general. We all have a lot of pressure, everybody is dealing with something, yes, but also focus on yourself. And I like that moment quite a lot. I actually needed to hear that also, which was thank you, Lloyd, so to say. And Yor had an awesome moment, and Lloyd, right after what Lloyd said to her, her response was just priceless, saying, I'm glad you are the person I married, and the smile she had on her face even got to Lloyd, him being shocked and flustered at that moment, which I feel they're slowly getting more and more attached with each other, perfect for each other. What can I say? Even saying they're gonna go back and have some cake for their 1 year anniversary. Even Anya coming back from school, finding them not fighting, even though they weren't fighting, actually getting along much better than at the start of the day, smiling completely, and just ending the episode was such a wholesome episode. I can't wait for more. But yeah, this episode was amazing from Spy Family, not focused on anime, but just focused on family in general, and I can't wait for more. I probably rambled way too much. At some point I'm gonna have to make videos shorter, because I'm not sure quite a lot of people enjoy long videos. I'm also curious, what do you guys enjoy? Longer videos? Do you guys want me to have shorter videos? I don't know, but I just like to talk about anime. I go on rambling quite a lot. I don't script the videos. These are just my reactions, honest thoughts, a review of sort after the episode. I just like to talk a lot about anime. What can I say? But yeah, I'm curious what you guys also thought about the episode, the moments between Lloyd and your Anya, sleepy Anya, Yuri's instant regret. Let me know in the comments below. As always, thank you very much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, helps me quite a lot, and you guys get the latest videos on the series that I follow. So keep enjoying Spy Family. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.